Making money is a skill. Keeping money is a discipline. Multiplying money is an art. So, what do I mean? Point number one, making money is a skill, and skills can be learned. So, most people remain broke because they treat money like a miracle instead of competence. So, the important thing that you need to understand is competence is one of the things that enables a person to see the reality of what it is in the marketplace. So, you're not poor because heaven rejected you. No, you're poor because you've never studied the patterns that generate income. You're not poor. You're not poor because because God has denied you a chance to become. It's because you've not studied how the system functions. And that is why I came up with these very points to enable you. Remember, the marketplace rewards mastery, not emotions. So when you keep on arguing about how things are in the world and how the system functions, you will never see the truth of what it brings about, because you need to study how the marketplace functions. You need to see the reality of what money can do and how money can be made. So the moment you learn a skill that solves a real problem, money becomes a consequence, not a prayer point. I've had people pray and tell God, you know what, I need money. God will never give you money. The reality is, God will never give you money. You have to master how things and how the system functions. What God does, He has already given you that ability to make money. It's for you to manifest that reality. So I came across a very good verse here, Proverbs 22, verse 29. Do you see a man skillful and experienced in his work? He will stand in honor before kings. So be a man of skill. So point number two, keeping money is a discipline, and discipline exposes your character. So what do I mean with this? You don't keep money with talent. You keep it with restraint. So your talent can never keep money, but restraint will do. So there are things you need to avoid. There are things that you need to let go so that you can begin to see the value of what you're doing. And that value, most of the time, is based on the money that comes into your pocket. So most people don't have a financial problem, they have a self-control problem. You get to see people, they want to spend the money they have haphazardly. They don't have a plan, they don't have structure and all that. And that is why you need to be very intentional on how you do it when it comes to spending your money. So your money doesn't disappear, you sabotage it. So money is something that if you desire that it helps you, it is for you to take control of it. Don't allow money to control you. And that is where most people don't get it right. So impulse spending, emotional buying, unnecessary flexing, that's how wealth leaks. So you need to be very intentional when it comes to this reality. Proverbs chapter 21 verse 20, there is precious treasure and oil in the house of the wise, but a foolish man swallows it up. You get it, my brother? So don't be a spendthrift. Be a real person in real things. Point number three, in conclusion, multiplying money is an art, and art requires vision. So what do I mean? Multiplication demands creativity. What are you learning every day? What are the things that you're pursuing each and every day? Because when it comes to multiplication, creativity is very important. Courage and strategy is also one of the things that will help you to see the value of what you're doing, and working on. So savings won't make you wealth, systems will. So you can have all the money in the world in your account, but if you don't structure yourself, if you don't discipline and involve yourself based on how the system functions, you will never see growth in what you're doing. So investment, ownership, structures, delegation, partnership, these are the brushes that paint financial destiny. So you need to involve yourself when it comes to investment, when it comes to ownership, when it comes to structures, delegations, partnerships. Those are the things that you need to focus on to see yourself have something that is tangible indeed. So you don't multiply money by working harder. You multiply it by thinking higher. You get my point? So in the book of Matthew chapter 25 verse 29, for to everyone who has and values his blessings, more will be given and he will have an abundance. You get what I'm trying to say? So the marketplace is not a place of emotion. It is a place of mastery. Take precaution. For more information, go to www.salimcyrusconnect.org or www.salimcyrus.com and book a session with me and get to learn even more. Take responsibility.